Speak with witness, sure. Back on the tram. And we probably could have continued this one first, but some guy was getting blown up. Seriously a priority. So this Lena's game's pretty cool then? And if it's a Zelda-like, have you got Tunic on your wish list? I don't know if it's even available for wish list yet. Might be. Yeah, Tunic.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Why was the Chief shocked?
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Did Nilken regret it?
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Was there a cat there?
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did you agree with the Chief?
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
That doesn't help much.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Ah, that's going to be a problem.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Tan.
Something I can help you with?
Nilken murder charge, dude.
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The body can reveal much.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Thank you.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Okay, investigate murder evidence. So I guess we're going to have to take a ship somewhere. That could be cool. We might have to do something else. Journal. Okay, so that is just scanning stuff and doing stuffs. Missing arcs or find. We can look at a priority up then. Speak with Kandros for authorization to participate. Speak with Sam on the Hyperion. Okay, we're going to speak with Kandros first since he's just down the corner. And then we'll go speak to Sam. Kandros, I want to participate. I'm a participant. I get an award,
That's
right?
the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex. Combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
For what?
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts, holding key positions, or just distracting the kit. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Alright. Well, let's inspect some strike team missions. Strike teams can be sent on missions to support the Andromeda initiative. If they succeed, they'll earn XP and Ryder will gain reward. If they fail, they'll only earn a small amount of XP and no special reward. Apex is the most elite strike team in the cluster and handle critical missions. Select a mission and press space to send Apex. Progress will automatically save before multiplayer is launched. You will then play the role of Apex operative in a small squad. Play Apex missions in multiplayer, either with friends or through public matchmaking to earn strike team rewards for Ryder and additional bonuses. But I don't want to play multiplayer. What if no one's playing? Can you play by yourself? This is my recruited strike teams. I don't have any strike teams. Select a team with space to equip them. The more you have, the more missions you can undertake at once. Select recruit team and recruit new strike team. Equip. Wait, what about recruit? Costs 40 mission funds. I have 40 mission funds. No, wait. Okay, or okay. These missions are currently available for your strike team. Select a mission with space to send a strike team. Check back daily for new missions. Read the description for each mission and the time limit to attempt the reward for successful quitting missions and any mission traits. Okay, you get mission funds. Pathfinder awards. You get loot boxes. Oh, sign me up. Okay. Eliminate hazardous materials. Okay, they have a 74% chance of success. Identify a spy. They have a 74% chance of success. Or an Apex mission. Would you like to play an Apex mission in multiplayer or send a strike team? Oh, you can send a strike team. 74% chance of success. Right, okay, so you don't actually have to do it yourself. Let's have a look at these strike teams. Recruit team. We got uniform level 1. Okay. Okay, give them stuff. Okay, let's go. Let's have a look. See if they can do better on over here than these guys. So we can send 2 of them on stuff. They both have a 74% chance. Do these guys, does anyone have a better chance? Alright, let's just send you on there. Let's send you on that one. Okay, we'll come back in like 2 hours and see what we have.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Okay, those are just going to happen. Those are doing that. That's going to happen. We are now a better beginning. Speak with Sam. I think that is going through there.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah, it's understandable though.
She understands the stakes. If I fail, we...
You won't.
Let's hope not.
You won't. That's the end of it. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Good idea. Sam. 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 Are you alright, man? Like, seriously, what's with all these security guards these days? What the crap are you
Captain
doing?
Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Oh, Dad's gone.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Oh, old man Dad.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
He's got a Normandy Model 2. I have a Normandy Model 2.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is inaccessible at this time.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Milky Way departure.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sister's mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto data pads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
It sounds like they patched it, like they cut up the words from sound bites from the Mass Effect trilogy, and then like pasted them together in a sentence. You know, like when someone's doing a bad cut job on someone else, like I've got all the words we need to put the sentence together. And so you get all the different inflections from when it's like the sentence isn't fluid. I hope your team finds it useful.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Like what?
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
All right, Sam. What's going on in my little brain space?
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Don't hide things.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Secrecy breeds paranoia.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship, benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
I'm still the boss, though?
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course. I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Good to hear. So what's the plan?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
Well, you're
But
just
not
making
without
an
recourse.
assumption there, Sam.
The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Okay. So to get these profiles, 6 points in combat invested. We get weapon damage, accuracy, damage resistance, and weapon clip size. Marksmanship focus grants an escalating damage bonus for every target killed in a short time. Okay, so that's when he changed. He was calling out for an engineer profile at one stage. Okay, oh, you get ranks too if you put more points in it. So we get more force damage, area of effect, and radius. Area effect damage and radius. Duration, combo radius. Oh, a chance to set off additional explosions. Oh, jump jet. If instead use a jump jet, we use biotics. Nice. Unlock Explorer, 2 skill points each invested in combat tech and biotics. Alright, so that's just straight up combat and tech. Oh, but Sentinel 3 of each in those two, 3 of each in those two, and 3 of each of the other two. Yeah, 2, 2, 2, yeah. Or Explorer is 2 of each in all of them. And it's like Jack of all trades. Yeah, okay. You probably use it for different spots though. Alright, let's stick with the Adept. Nexus level. I wonder what that is. Okay, he did say go check in Dad's things, but maybe we... And here's a memory trigger.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Your father's personal logs.
You get encrypted log 1.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Okay, hang on. Do we have to speak with Sam to unlock it? Okay.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out.
And you were wrong.
While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day.
Let's do it.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
Can we move her out, like, into the sunlight or something?
What did you
Maybe
mean
try
by a
tanning bed?
symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms.
Ooh.
A flower provides nectar to a bee,
like a
who in turn
sauna or a
provides
hot
pollen
spa.
for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
He removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
So if we get drunk,
Me more than you.
does he get drunk?
I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
Ooh.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
Yeah, cool.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Let's go see this memory log. And then search for more triggers.
Your father's personal logs.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
Thanks, Dad. Looks like those are going to be out in the wild. So these are just going to be around the place, but I can't see them being here. Which means we're onto priority missions. A better beginning. Go to your ship. Let's do it. It's been really cool. I think I'm ready for a cup of tea. Hang on. What's that?
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise.
The good news is the bone didn't break.
I'm sure the bastards were getting...
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
I'm sorry for your loss.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Hey Fisher, how you feeling, man?
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the Kett. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Things will get better, man.
I'm sure there are decent aliens here in Andromeda, too. We just have to find them.
Well, I heard you're Pathfinder now. Sooner you figure out where they're hiding, the better.
Will do. Chin up.
Hey, I wonder if we get a better looking race than the Asari.
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
How did he die?
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how. That's the only part that matters. I've met one Pathfinder. Well, two with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
Are you staying here on the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the Kett, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
What are you going to do here?
What will you do on the Hyperion?
We still have thousands of people taking a nap here, and they need tending to. And this way I can
I
look
love
out
they
for
call
Sarah.
it taking a nap. How's sis?
How's Sarah doing?
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so she's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! The circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another writer.
Why did you come to the Helios?
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
Hope instead of arthritis, nice one.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Sarah, I'll let you know.
Thanks, man.
Ryder.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Yeah, I bet. Looks like everything's good with these guys. Glad I saw that little exclamation mark. Hey, Greer.
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. If you and Liam hadn't found me in that cave, God knows what those aliens would have done.
We couldn't leave a man behind.
Yeah, your father, and Kirkland.
I'll be missed.
We'll never forget their sacrifice. It's a brave thing, risking your life for the greater good.
For the greater good.
Just seems unfair.
The greater.
You barely got here. I'm sorry I'm not out there with you, but Kirkland was a friend, and I'm not cut out for this anymore.
Understood. Habitat 7 was a nasty wake-up call. You take care, Greer.
You too. And thanks again.
Looks like we are good to go. Unless we need to actually pick up that pendant from somewhere. Nope, looks like we've got the pendant. Changed quest I was tracking. I guess because I came into this category. Man, number of tram rides we've taken. Wait a minute. Do we take the tram to the wrong spot? Is there a way to take the tram somewhere else? Ah, okay. You actually have to pick the right... Oh, man. Okay. I've been accidentally getting this right. Oh, because everything we've been doing has been between these two, so walking up to here was only allowing the one, I guess. Wait, where are we now? I mean, this is... What area is this? This is like... That's on the Hyperion. We have operations, Cryo bay. Docking bay. Where's the cryo bay then? Alright, so the cryo bay is where we came from. My bad, my bad. Yeah, the subway's kind of cool. And there's the habitation deck on the Hyperion. And operations. What's the habitation deck? Is that where we saw What's-Her-Face taking the thing? We didn't have too much of a look around there, so... Yeah, okay, this is the habitation one. Man, I can't believe I just got lucky with all those tram rides then.
What's the latest about Wade?
I think because... Okay, so that's Sam and Dad's. I think because I was following the marker while trying to get around, it means I've, instinctually just sort of walked up to where the marker was on the board, which has then helped me select the correct place to go to. But I felt like the tram only had had 2 stops. Till now, that is. We know there's 4. Anyone to speak to eavesdrop in on? We can speak with Captain Dunn. Okay.
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Note are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters.
Thanks, I've been in there and checked it out.
You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people.
Yeah.
He was right about going planetside, though.
I'll miss him.
I wish you were still here. There's so much you could have taught me.
You'll do fine. You're off to a good start. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Your all?
Now that the Hyperion is docked, what'll you do?
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
Thanks, I'm gonna need it.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster, even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
He's like, if someone had told you 5 years ago that you'd be in Andromeda, I'm pretty sure if they woke you up, you'd be like, well, I hope so. We've been in space for 629 years. You know.
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
That's it.
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Thanks, Captain. Alright, let's go have a look at our ship. Docking bay.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks and looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Be fancy.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here,
Hey,
the
Lady
better.
Garrus.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's wrong?
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is there a problem?
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
What if we're going to find out
Someone
now
cares
that
about
if
doing
Turians have
stuff
tails
and
or
not
not?
just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
It looks like we got a
The engine
Asari as
core is
well.
based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
is she the only one in her class? This will be an adventure.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
At least we know our pilot's not going to be Joker.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Yeah. Gil, Liam, Suvi, Callow. They didn't make the legend? They're not legends. Sam, Lexi, Vetra, Cora. Lexi, hey? Who's Lexi? Alright, I think it's time for a cup of tea. A quick break. Hit the little streamer and be back, and we'll take the Normandy 3 for a spin. Alright, where are we going? Downstairs, to the bridge. It's a nice view. Wait, are we in space? We are, right? We're in space. Why is there clouds?
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
Space clouds? Huh.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
That is a good name for this room, then.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Oh, there's the strike team missions. Come on, where's that?
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones, like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
Yep, we'll rely on ourselves.
We're on our own, for everybody else. That's what Pathfinder means now.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
We have research and development. Select research to unlock blueprints and augmentations using research data you've acquired. Select development to craft new items and upgrades. Oh, I see. Cool. Okay, we need to make sure we have plenty of that stuff. We've got 30 data points. Oh, wow, it's too expensive.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen and keep any specimen safe.
There's another floor down. How do I get to that? Oh, here we go. Ship's pretty cool. Yep, just like the Normandy. Basically, right? Except no Quarian. Feels bad, man.
We're almost out there.
Hello.
Finally.
I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
Hello. And
We'll
Sarah
be ready
would
for
like you.
launch.
How do I get down there? Oh, here we go.
Confirming, Nexus. We're good to go. Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
Really?
Ready when you are.
Might take you up on that.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready.
It's all very dark and stuff, but I'm guessing preserving energy is important because there isn't any.
Ryder.
Who else is downstairs? Sam and Lexi? Okay. I know who Sam is. Who's Lexi? Hey there.
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
Well, alright then. You don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway because I know it's true. You keep your riders safe and I'll do the same with mine. Harry. Sorry, just naturally doctors, amongst other things. Although I think, I don't think Liara was a medical doctor, was she? Or was she? She didn't really do anything medically stuff. She seems more like a medical doctor. Oh, she was medical, not, doctorate.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Oh, finally. That doesn't look very good. Does it look better than sleeves? Yeah, a little bit. Let's get that. Can we get that brightness up? Or... which one's this one? Oh, that's color 3. It's color 1. Ah. Okay, hang on. Oh wow, no, I can't see myself chasing that. Alright, hang on. When Ashley got her face crushed. Oh, she was an archaeologist. Yeah. Let's do it. Pie Jack. It was marvelous to meet you. As fellows of Venture and Sciences, could you help with us with an experiment? We have stuff we need doing, and we would like you to say yes. Yeah. A young Pie Jack, what now humans sometimes call Space Monkey. He's part of a study. He's quite friendly, and his routine is simple. No food after 23:59, and don't get it wet. Nice. To write it from Kerry TV, Essa. I'm a freelance video maker. Could really use your help with my latest project. It's kind of historic. I hope, just like your mission, can we meet at the Nexus for a chat and explain better in person? Alright, I'm going to have to pick up these people. Okay, well, sure. Looks like we're not ready yet. Pick up Pie Jack from Nexus docking bays. Special delivery. Can we get pizza? Okay, just got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh. I wonder if I can... My inventory full, is it now? No, okay, not too bad. Sam, I just got overloaded with rubbish.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Okay, hang on. This might have changed everything. Ah, hang on. Hang on. No. Definitely not. Okay. Need to change the colors now. I want to just swap the colors.
Everyone, get in here!
Hedward, my man. Bringing the walking wounded in. On his 4 days of streaming before hitting the family up. I'm glad you're following through with your streaming promise. Good to see you, my man. What will we playing today? That was good. Oh, you're playing some Satisfactory today? Nice, man. Let's get that nice and gold up there. That looks good. Yeah, okay, I can dig the the casual. Yeah. I'm down. Andromeda, what is this version? So, during Mass Effect 2, 4 arcs left the Milky Way, which is where all of Mass Effect was taken care of, to head into the Andromeda galaxy to start a new life. So not everyone really believed in the Reapers, and I don't think word had spread yet from what Shepard had done. So they were just expanding the universe, I guess, at that time. Ours was the only one that made it through, and something's gone wrong, and we've got to sort of settle the universe, the galaxy over here, and make the planets more sustainable for life. Pick up the hijack from the docking bay. Okay. So hijack was what a bunch of the races were calling us during Mass Effect, and I just thought it was a generic insult, but it seems like hijack might be an actual race. His arms are abnormally far back in the clothing pose. He's just puffing up his chest. Does it feel like there is a story? Yeah. Oh, there definitely is. So there's these electrical cloud things, and there's a bad alien race that we've encountered.
Hey.
What's up? Wait, that's from the docking bay. Next to the galaxy map. How do I get out of here?
Hey.
And we sort of went around doing a bit of busy work here and there, and we thought we were about to leave, but we've got to do a little bit more busy work.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Callow Jath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm still learning the ropes though, dude.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder running a ship?
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything.
All right, man. Well, I hope you have a
efficient.
great evening anyway.
It was
sans
optimized
fireworks, but
for a Pathfinder.
yeah.
Everything's
maybe
secure
light up some
if you're
digital
ready.
fireworks.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Failure isn't an option, people.
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
We got this.
Things
Except I don't
seem
want to
bad,
actually take off.
But we've already beaten the odds, and we'll beat them again. You know it, I know it. So let's show them what we got.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
But I didn't actually want to leave. I think the quest tracking guidance marker was bugged. Can we land? They're like, okay, there they go. We're gonna like just take a spin around the outside and come back in again.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
No, don't. We're going back.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly has been detected. Wow, we can scan for it. Except I want to go back. Pick up the thing. And I got, yeah. I have quests to do. Yes, I do wish in bit. Everyone that just went for that flight will be so disappointed. Serious waste of fuel and other resources, but you know, it happens. Return to Tempest. Now, I'm not sure that... No, I don't want to board that. I want to... yeah, it was... Okay, so it's saying now a better beginning. There's the thing. But I swapped to the other one. But bugs. Journal. Journal. Okay. Space Monkey. Where's my Space Monkey? Oh, and she wants to do a television report. Okay, let's do this one first. Meet Kari, and then find our Space Monkey.
Pathfinder,
Oh man,
do you have
meet
just a
Kari.
minute?
They had to send an Asari, didn't they? Well, hello. How you doing?
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tanz asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Oh. Oh, there's a romance option. Look, look, look.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Why don't you piss off Tan?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
Little bit.
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
So,
Hi there.
Alright, on hold, waiting for the next interview slot. There is... Oh, we need our monkey. Nope. Monkey's in space. Let's find a monkey. Pie jack from the docking bay. Hey, Petra.
Don't shove the crate off.
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Relax a little.
Shore leave is for relaxation. Take some time off. Get a massage. Can Turians even get massages?
Sort of. We get vibrations through the carapace with a hammer. Ugh, not for me. I'm fine, just people watching.
Get hit in the face with a hammer to feel the vibrations? I mean, whatever floats your boat, right?
Got this, got that. Still missing those.
Okay, so Pyjack is an actual thing and not just an insult. Well, it's an insult on top of things. What do you got here?
Nice to see you again.
Double mod extension, double things, all these things I have no idea what they are yet. I'll have a look at some stage.
Here we are, one young Pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
Okay, visit the Pyjack on the Tempest. If anyone else we could talk to while we're here. Not really.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you
I'm a
something.
merchant.
That's
I'm
a relief.
merchant.
Thanks for helping out. I owe you one.
Oh, okay. Hey, Vina, you're blue out here. You're pink inside.
Welcome, traveler. How may I assist?
Recreation?
What do people around here do for fun?
Due to resource constraints, the Nexus's recreational venues are limited to the Vortex. The Vortex is a social establishment where colonists can gather to relax or enjoy a drink. Please remember, consumption of alcohol while operating machinery or piloting spacecraft is strictly prohibited.
Fair enough.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure.
Oh, how's it now? Alright. I want to go see this monkey. It's pretty cool.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
Okay. Thanks, Callow.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You said you designed it?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
It's a big step for one ship.
I like the Tempest, but I'm not sure I'd travel between galaxies for her.
The unknown frontier had its charms, too. It's just strange not having the rest of the design team. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
That's really interesting. If Solarians have photographic memory, then destroying Malon's work in ME2 with the cure for the genophage has no effect because Malon remembers it photographically.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
We'll find them.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Will do, dude. You are much better than Joker. It's not even close. Wait, is that something I can interact with? Can I fly? Oh, it's... Suvi.
Ah, Pathfinder. It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus science team.
Liaison? Spying on us, eh?
What do you mean, liaison? Are you gonna tell on me?
Of course not. Not interested in politics. I advise only on the science. I've studied all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with Helios soil samples. If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
Whoa.
That's a lot of pages. About dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that corner. It's incredible.
I guarded a mass relay for some time. I always wanted to see the other side.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
I could show you.
I'm good with guns and danger. I could teach you. And make sure you're okay out there.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm happy where I am. Tinkering in labs. And, in case you offered hoping to get to know me better, that's not gonna work. I mean, I prefer to keep things professional.
I understand completely.
Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later, then.
Yeah, see, maybe if you could grow a bigger beard. Dear writer, I've attached my paper on the Helios soil in case you're looking at some light read. Yeah. The attachment has been categorized as spam and is now quarantined. Oh, that's great. To writer from Lexi, writer, I've cleared my analysis of injuries you suffered on Habitat 7 during the fall. Well, both falls, including the facial damage incurred when your helmet shattered. Those hairline subsurface fractures are mending nicely. You're going to monitor the healing process. The facial reconstruction suite installed at Tempest. Oh, does that mean we can change our appearance? Thanks, Lexi. Maybe get him to grow a real beard. Oh, we got melee. Oh, here we go. Now we can put a thing on it. Wait. Extra damage, lower rate of fire. More accuracy, though? Oh, clip size terrible. Clip size not too bad. Rate of fire better. Damage is up. Accuracy up as well. It's a Pathfinder weapon. Lower max ammo is not too bad too with the extra stuff. Okay, let's put that on. And what do we want? Barrels just straight up damage. clip size, no. Receiver for some penetration. Or more accuracy. Yeah, let's get the damage, definitely the damage one. And... we won't use it as much. I give him more accuracy is good. Oh wow, okay. I can have different loadouts. Okay, initiative armor gives 2% encounter bonus for experience. Ultra Rare Explorer gives 15% encounter XP increase and weapon damage. Scavenger gives max ammo, sell price, weapon weight. Well, this looks heaps better. Yeah, that looks great. What's through this side? Nothing? Okay, seems good. Wait, is that the space monkey? Just get a helmet doesn't break too easy. I know, right? I think that'd be standard.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
Sure. Oh, okay. Of course, we met Pyjacks. We had to shoot a whole bunch of them in one on the Krogan homeworld. Wait, we can slap the monkey.
Oops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
I don't know if I'm allowed to do that on Twitch. Alright, where's the medbay? Who was that asking to see me in medbay? Tech lab, research room, biolab, Pyjack, airlock, bridge, escape pods, engineering, crew, facial reconstruction, galley, my place, medbay. Must have been Lexi. Won't toggle the waypoint. Spacebar's not working. Game's broken. It's just another bug. Alright, how do we get there?
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Whoa.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
You kicked a crate.
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
You're an Asari commando?
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
Did you know Dad well?
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
I don't want to romance a human. That's silly.
Even if we get there, there's a mountain of hard work ahead.
Working hard was never my problem. Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different.
Maybe we do want to...
Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk,
definitely.
I'll be here.
Okay. Medical. Downstairs. I think.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Oh, welcome aboard.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
It'll be great. Hey, where's the love interest option?
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
what?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy. A live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
All right,
Why
then.
do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
You're full of surprises. There we go.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Dude, you're striking out with the ladies. You gotta step your game up. God damn. Is that all she wanted to speak to me about? This one lets you flirt with everyone, even if they're not possible romance options. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Like, he's like, yep, Asari, already playing Doctor. Like, you know, that's half of the game. And she's just like, no, you're not my type.
Pathfinder rider to engineering? Repeat, rider to engineering. Shit, is this thing on?
Where's engineering now? That's upstairs again, isn't it? I didn't even catch the name. Who said that? Who said that? That was Gil, was it? Thanks, Ergos. He's going to be upstairs, isn't he? Oh, man, what? Oh, man. It's funny how time flies usually at the start of, like, not the very start, which it did fly, but we did like 2 hours of intro stuff, of the prologue-y stuff, which was really cool and fast action. And then you spend the next sort of 4 hours
Pathfinder making the rounds.
just talking to everyone and
Slumming
getting
it,
lost.
huh?
And
Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
someone has to.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, things might start falling off the Tempest at the most inopportune times.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
And getting a vibe that if we try the romance option on Gil, he might just take us up on that.
I doubt you were the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Well, there it is. Sorry, Gil. You're not my type. I'll help you find purpose. We'll give him the romantic without the romantic.
We're exploring this cluster. Eventually, the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Breaks broke my heart. I know, right?
What will I
Me
do
too,
with
Pop.
it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
And then he rubbed it in our face, telling us what he was doing to all the Lady Krogans. Him and his big bag of ice. Jerk. That was the best scene.
Pathfinder, help me with something?
Sure.
I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Where'd you find a couch, man?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer?
Yeah.
And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions.
I don't think there's a
your line
Krogan
stage
ship.
much?
But there are some Krogan.
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I didn't think about that time.
I put it behind me after Dad's work went sour. It was a long time ago.
600 years, give or take.
Yeah.
So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
Dad made me.
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead to adventure, exploring, hunting dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new. And I want to see it all.
Ah, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
Could change direction.
We can't go back. But we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind or steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials.
I like this guy.
A new start, guided by the Pathfinder.
Yeah.
And team. I'll bust my tail to make that a good story.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Younger sister, right?
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I guess it beats the Nexus.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
You're intense. I like it.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
We need that sort of drive. I just hope I can keep up.
You'll keep up. And I promise I won't tell if you don't. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Hey, we didn't get shut down. We'll chat often. There you go, Ryder. Is there anyone else we haven't spoken to? We spoke to Sam. We probably should speak to Sam, I guess. Right, I walk around the window.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
So everyone forgot we were taking turns, half rations out in a packed callow. Soup in the galley. Oh, nice. Anyone want to help me with the couch? We did that. Okay, so we have to visit the info board regularly. What do we got over here? Where's the soup? Oh man, bastards ate all the soup. Okay, crew. There's only 4 rooms, 4 beds there. We got more crew than that. Pretty sure we're good. Man, okay. Cora wants to talk. Thanks for talking. Remember, take time yourself. This work's important too. Plants coming along, same line about botany. Okay. Liam's proud to be here. Vetra. Pathfinder, I thought I had to clarify. I know I said something about back channels doing what I have to do. Being on the Nexus during the bad times, a lot of us got used to a lot of ugly things because survival just isn't that pretty. But then I'm here to help you, so if there's anything you don't like, I won't do it. Simple as that, Vetra. Oh, nice. From Lexi. Attached is my Krogan thesis that I mentioned to you. I know only 500 pages, but I wasn't allowed to go over. If you get through it, I wrote a longer dissertation for the Citadel Journal of Medicine, around 1,400 pages. That's more insightful and includes mating diagrams. Lexi. Why couldn't this get marked as spam? Okay. I really don't want the mating diagrams of Krogan rituals and stuff. That doesn't... Okay, we've spoken to everyone. We can finally go into the real stuff. Going to be scanning planets and things and wildlife. We've got to put a pendant on EOS. Maybe we could do that. I think we're going to EOS first, right? That's just stuff we're going to do. Okay. Okay, I don't know what planet that's on. Doesn't say, but I'm sure we'll find it somewhere. Allies relationship. Missing arcs will just happen. That will just happen at some point. I hope. Go to EOS. Okay. Since we're going to go to EOS anyway, let's track the to put the pendant spot on. Nope. Actually, I'll leave that one marked, and if it has a thing when we get there, we'll know. Alright, now how do we get to the thing? I'm going to go up.